Hello everybody. Welcome again to Johnny's Kitchen. Had to go get some herbs from the outside garden. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it, everybody. Loving your support. So let's get to it. What do you say? All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, for sesame chicken, I like to use a chicken breast. I have conveniently cubed up a couple of chicken breasts here. And I've got them breaded in some flour, some cornstarch, and a little salt and pepper. Then I egg washed them. I got them back in the flour again here, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting these into the oil over here. All right, let's go here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. And I'm getting flour everywhere. Awesome. All right. I'm going to keep putting these in here like this until we get them all done. I have to limit how many I put in there because I don't want to burn these things. Chicken's done. All right, so the chicken is done, as I showed you here a few seconds ago. What I'm going to do now is we're going to make the sauce. So this, of course, is a recipe I got from a chef that I follow online, Jet Tila. He's one of my all-time faves. So this recipe, the sauce, basically it has, as I showed you earlier, the ingredients. We got honey, soy sauce, brown sugar, mirin, some flour and cornstarch as a thickener, some ketchup. We're going to put some sesame oil in there, some garlic. I'm just waiting for the pan to get a little warm here because, all right, let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to start with the honey, all right? I'm going to go ahead and put the honey in here, let it get a little melty. All right, see that. Okay. Get this in. All right, and we're going to go with the soy sauce here. Yeah, buddy. This is such a good sauce, so tasty. You know, most Asian recipes that I've learned, they use brown sugar. They do not use white sugar, okay? It's kind of strange, but I've always been told that whenever you're making an Asian-style food, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, if it calls for a sweet ingredient, use brown sugar, not white sugar, okay? I think it's because it adds more of a caramelized type of flavor to the food. Okay, next is mirin, which is a sweet rice wine vinegar, so to speak. Says not really a vinegar; it's more of a sweet rice wine. So we'll put that in there. All right, some ketchup. Give it some tomatoey flavor. Give it some substance. A little bit of different texture. All right, let's get that going. Get her going. Here, get her done. All right, there's that. Happy with that. Ketchup, yummy. I'm gonna hold off on the cornstarch for a second because I got some more ingredients over here I need to put in. We're gonna throw in the rest of my sesame oil. Should be about a tablespoon and a half. I usually put about 2 tablespoons in there anyway, so I'm sure that won't be a problem. Nice flavor in there. All right, next we're gonna of course throw in some garlic. All right, it's coming along nicely there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, I got some minced garlic here. Move that around a little bit. All right. Put that away. All right, I need to turn this down, basically. Okay, now it's time to reduce this. I'm going to go ahead and put my cornstarch in here. There's no salt or pepper or anything in that. It's just cornstarch. It's just to be used as a thickener. Okay, this pan's really hot, so I'm going to kind of pull it up a little bit here. And, you know, this is basically going to be the sesame sauce that we used with the chicken. So, and all right, we've got all this chicken nice and covered with this wonderfully tasting sauce. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I tasted this. It's good. Okay, it's such a simple sauce too. Just the ingredients we talked about earlier that I showed you to put in here. The only thing left to do here. Now, some people leave this for serving. However, I like to go ahead and put my sesame seeds on there. In the pan. It adds them to the sauce that remains in the pan, and it just gives it more of a sesame flavor, you know. So like I said, instead of putting these on when you serve it, put them on in the pan, and then if you want to, put a little bit more on there when you go to serve it. So all right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and serve some of this up. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, making lots of noise there. All right, so just gonna put a few of these out here. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Let's put a little bit more sesame seed on here. All right, let's get a little bit more in there. Where's my garnish? So I've got some chopped green onions from a garden out back. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You have sesame chicken. This is a great recipe. It's nice and easy to make. Like I said, you saw it did not take long at all. Let me give you a shot up here so you can kind of see what this looks like. I hope that comes out. If not, we've got one right here. Take a look here, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. More videos to come. Thanks again, Mr. Rob Gillis, my best friend for my entire life, for helping me with some camera work today. Like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate it, and always remember, stay fit, people. You. Get hold of you.